Alexa, play the damn train sounds. WWE has come to terms on the releases of Braun Strowman, Aleister Black, Lana, Murphy, Ruby Riott, and Santana Garrett. WWE wishes them the best in all of their future endeavors, and I wish you a very bad day. This sucks, man. Come on, really? This wasn't enough? Sure, I wasn't the biggest fan of Braun Strowman's character, but when you release a former Universal Champion, you know there's something wrong. This basically tells me that something big is happening in WWE very soon, and I don't know what it is yet, but something big is definitely happening. There are rumors that WWE are selling the company. That would shock me, honestly, but at this point, maybe nothing should. When I saw this tweet, I thought it's a joke, because I mean, Aleister Black just came back. Braun Strowman is a top guy in the WWE. Murphy, it seemed like he's going to be the next face of the company, in my opinion. Like, he had that much potential. So, it felt fake. Turns out, it's all real, and I still have no explanation. I have nothing, honestly. I don't think I can add anything new in this video other than talking about these guys and predicting what's gonna happen with them. Sure, people will start talking about AEW right here, but how many people can AEW employ? They already have way too much talent that they can't just use on every show. The positive thing is, the people that got released are going to do just fine everywhere else, whether it's AEW, Impact, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, doesn't really matter. All of these people are quite big names, especially Braun Strowman. Like, this guy is a WWE superstar. Whether you like him or not, he's a former Universal Champion. As a matter of fact, he held the championship quite recently. The man beat Goldberg. What's the thought process right here? I know Aleister Black is gonna be just fine. I mean, you can build a company around this guy. He has that much charisma, the look, the wrestling skills. This guy basically has everything. But I still kind of feel sorry for the guy because he's such a nice dude. I mean, even after being released, he still acts professionally.
I've had a phenomenal 4 or 5 years in the WWE. If I didn't, we wouldn't have had so many viewers right now. And I'm just really thankful for a lot of things that WWE has done for me. And I'm like, the most thankful I am is that I was given a platform that, although in limited amount, I was able to give you guys parts of myself, of my character. And
I really hope this guy is going to be successful. Lately, WWE in general is just chaotic. Raw just got the lowest rating ever, and for a very good reason. The show is just at an all-time low. It's honestly at this point unwatchable. The show itself is bad, but then they give you rematches and rematches every damn week. I honestly don't think it can get any worse. And right now the rosters are even smaller. They barely have any legit women, they barely have any legit tag teams, and I don't even want to talk about women's tag teams. The crazy thing is, it's not like they don't have the money. Could this potentially mean the end of a brand split? I think yes. Like I've said, the rosters are getting smaller, and while it's still possible to have a great show with the brand split, it's the WWE, and lately they just can't get their shit together. When I say that Monday Night Raw is bad, at this point it's not just a joke, it's really that damn bad. It feels like a job right now. For the first time, it doesn't feel like I'm actually getting paid, from my hobby. It feels like a damn job, watching Raw for 3 hours, a show that is the same crap all the time. Like, honestly, if you're watching Monday Night Raw just for your pleasure, tell me how. I'm honestly interested. I feel like at this point WWE won't have a choice but to merge the brands. And also, let's talk about the talent that got released from the WWE. So first one is Santana Garrett. I'm not really familiar with her work, so I'm not gonna comment, but hopefully she's gonna find success elsewhere. Ruby Riott. She was in a tag team with Liv Morgan, and this is quite questionable because, like I've said, the WWE's women's division is not great. As a matter of fact, it's not even good. For whatever reason, they're trying to portray as this women's tag team division is a big deal, while we don't even have legit women's tag teams. First the Iconics, now Ruby Riott. For what? Ruby Riott is quite a good wrestler, so I'm sure she's going to find success elsewhere anyway. Lana is a big shocker. It always seemed like WWE really appreciate Lana. I don't know why, but she always got big stories, whether it's with Dolph Ziggler, you know, Rusev, and all the Bobby Lashley stuff that actually got WWE quite a lot of views. Let's be fair, Lana was never a great wrestler, but whatever she was given, she actually made it work. This could actually be a blessing in disguise for Lana because, you know, Miro is in AEW right now, so maybe that's for the better, we'll see. Murphy is just an unfortunate one. Like I've said, this guy had so much potential. In 2019, matches against Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, and Ali were some of the best matches in the WWE of that year. You watch that guy in the ring, and you see something special. He made a random match on SmackDown feel like a pay-per-view level match, and even though he lost these matches, it felt like this is a star in the making. On top of that, he had this big program with Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio, which basically, I guess, made us all believe that, you know, his future is set in the WWE. He's going to be a big deal. He even had a few good matches against Seth Rollins, but unfortunately, the babyface turn didn't help the guy at all because for whatever reason, WWE didn't find him any stories. He disappeared from television, and I'm sure you, just like me, were waiting for that return. We thought he's going to get something special, but that just never happened. It's always shocking to me how WWE chooses who to release. Then there's Aleister Black. The guy got a pirate gimmick, disappeared, made his return. I mean, WWE invested a lot of time into this. We got the video packages, we got his, you know, WWE return when he attacked Big E. And like I've said on my SmackDown review, this looks promising. So I was shocked when I saw his name, you know, with the people that got released. This release basically tells me that it just wasn't planned, it was out of the blue, and I really want to know the reason. And of course, Braun Strowman is just a stupid one. I don't know why would you do that. I mean, I never liked his character that much, obviously, because he was boring. But he had potential. I mean, let's be fair, at first we all kinda liked Braun Strowman. It was a bad booking decision after a bad booking decision that led to us disliking the dude. But in my opinion, he's still a big name in the wrestling world, and releasing Braun Strowman just sounds stupid. It's just disappointing, and I'm sure we'll get more talent being released in the next few days. I wouldn't be surprised if that's happening. At this point, nothing will surprise me, but I'm sure we'll get some big news very, very soon. So thank you for watching the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Why do you think WWE released guys like Aleister Black, Braun Strowman, and Murphy? Let me know in the comments below because I'm lost here. At this point, I don't know what to think. So, you know, I didn't really have a lot of stuff to add to the conversation, but I'm sure all of us are just shocked. You know, nothing makes sense here. So thank you for watching. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.